Hi everybody, Bob here, now bringing you episode 7 of my Legendary High Elf campaign. And we have started the ritual. It's a bit quicker than my Skaven one, but I'm still a bit behind all these guys. But they have loads of free money and I don't, so what we're going to do. Oh, that's good. That gives you an eagle already, just at default, right? 3,200. I need a few more turns before that activates.
The Asher are troubled.
Great Eagle, Phoenix, and Dragon units. For now, I was going to put him here. Stick him in camp stance and get him a few Sea Guard. I'll just get him the basic ones without the shields. Tyrion. And how many can I get? I need to put him here, don't I?
It shall be done. Setting forth. Preparing fire.
Let me have a look. They have a lot more health than normal spearmen, but the Sea Guard have better leadership, melee attack, melee defense, weapon strength, and they have arrows as well, but there's less men in. That's probably where the health comes from. There's less men in their group. However, let's get rid of. Hold on. I can only recruit one at the moment anyway. Let's have a look. Take one off that.
Shield of Alaria.
Just trying to look at which one has more experience. This is the least experience anyway, so let's disband him. If we get like 3 of these to go right in the centre line, and then keep the rest of the spearmen for now.
Prince of Elf.
I don't want to give him as good stuff because he's just defending, so he'll have walls on his side and stuff. Don't need this yet. Don't need that. 6 turns. Archive building. See if there's anyone else I can trade with for now.
Armored in the laws of chivalry
They're
demand.
still being RC.
Let's hear it. My guards stand ready.
So are they.
Ready. You reek of anguish.
Let's see, we've got 41. Let's see if we can do anything with Knights of the Flame. Favour of Finnabar will do wonders for any great elven house. Ensure Lothern receives patronage of the Phoenix King. Make it known, though, through courtly gossip, that it was fostered by Knights of the Flame. Then I think that won't take effect till next turn anyway, so.
Honor before welcome to fair Britonia, commoner.
So I lost it with last defenders, didn't I? Still haven't re-established that port, so second turn for now. I know there's some dwarfs coming up, but I think that's a really good right to have. Especially say if you've got a lot of land and there's people invading you and you haven't got your armies to be everywhere at once, pop that down and they're all going to take attrition no matter where they are in your land, so it'll slow them down if they don't encamp or raid constantly. Which is a really good one. It'd be good to have that if I was for my Skaven campaign. Just fighting vampires all over the place. Yay! Oh, why did I get that? Oh well. It might just be for getting one of these technologies, what are they called? Trade good advancements. Keep for dragons. Don't need that at the moment. Speed. Let's get that upgrade for now. Oh no, that's where I've got it from. Sunfang. 28 units in total. Tyrion Son of a... I think I've already read that. Right. Occupy, loot, raise or sack one different settlement. The elven lust for intrigue can be insatiable and often self-destructive. A certain cohort of princes, envious of Tyrion's influence over King Finnebar, seeks to exploit the situation of the failing Vortex and Teclis' sudden departure to Lustria for his own gain. The jealous prince utters a poisonous rumour in court and lets their race's proclivity for scandal do the rest. Tyrion's pride burns as deeply as any dwarf's, and that can make him predictable. The veiled insult eats at Tyrion. The claim that he is only so renowned because of the sword he wields has him cast it aside to prove it is not so. Yet such rumours have a tendency to grow like a spider's web, catching larger flies. Soon the talk of the court is that Tyrion is no campaigner, while those in battle may fear the defender of Ulthuan on grander strategies such as depraving the foe of hideaways or destroying enemy supply routes. Tyrion is clueless, or so the rumours asserted. Tyrion could ignore such bunkum, but his pride prevents him. He shall prove the naysayers wrong. So I need to loot, raise or sack settlement. Who don't like me very much around here? Safari. I think it is just Safari, they're the ones that hate me the most, so I might go raid one of theirs, to be honest. Who are they friends with? Well, they don't like my ally here anyway, and Avalon, so I might as well fight them. I'll go raid one of them in a minute.
Be gone.
Defender of Ulthuan, speak. Tyrion, heir of an area.
I've put him here. Should be able to reach any of these, I think.
As you command. Into position.
Let's get one more. He's quite low.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
One more Sea Guard.
Your word.
Let's give him the Spearman and 2 more Sea Guard for him. That should be enough for him to defend with.
Ill at ease.
Might as well build what I can at the moment.
Restore order.
See if I can trade with
Protect
most of the
your
flame yet.
bow before the
Nope.
rightful lords of the
It's going
realm,
up though. But
and I'll hear your demands.
Filthy dwarfs. See what they're doing. Looks like they might be going for Angrelia, so I'll have to pull him over there. Ah. I'm gonna have to pull my other guys up as well. The young prince, impetuous and unknowing of the ways of the court, has flown in the face of the order of precedence, speaking out against his elders' publicity. Naturally, scandal has ensued. The Phoenix King is not required to wade into the hierarchical scuffles of the court, yet this prince shows promise. It would be unfortunate if he fell from grace due to his naive impropriety. Right. Privately advise him. This need not be an early end for him. Let the Phoenix King offer guidance. Court attendant. So south is the wolf that the sheep do not notice his presence until it is far too late. The boy will be told sternly, and hopefully he will think better in future. Allow him to be damned. Ah, this is probably one of the best. 20 influence, and it only cost me money, which I've got plenty of at the moment. Boys, impropriety is an offence, one that will be compensated. I'm going to do that.
Servant of the king. I never tire. Inspecting the garrison. Protector of Elfwand. Ready to march.
Good, I've got walls here. I wasn't sure if he could make it in, but he has, which is good. Just upgrade that for now. I need the walls. It's something that I read that I need to be doing, really. So, say if I want friends, they condemn war with the Greybeards. I'm going to change that because I'm going to fight them in a second. So let's do this. Knights of the Flame, Greybeard Prospectors, decrease relations. Because the thing is, if I make this lower, so they hate each other, when I attack these are like me, so do what I'm aiming at quicker. Generous gift has been received by Mogan of the Flame and Knights of the Flame. Mogan of the Flame of Knights of the Flame from Theik Skulks and the Greybeards Prospectors. Unbeknownst to both, the shipment was intercepted en route, the gifts replaced by inferior copies in much lower quantities than promised.
Take me for a wazzock.
Command me.
Ah, good, I can get a noble. -5 upkeep for all units. Physical resistance. I might go for this one actually. Ah, so this is a way you can get influence. Noble from his orphan have led the High Elves through times of peace and conflict for thousands of years. Right, let's recruit him.
You have my attention.
Now you have strong, loyal, heroic allies. Waste no time and set them to work.
Standing by.
Use tradable resources produced.
Standing by.
Sort the units.
Tyrion.
I might stick him in this army as well, so I might get rid of another spear unit and put him in, because I think he's an anti-large, if I remember. The princes have, oh, is it they have a massive halberd?
The word.
Let's have a look what he's got.
Skill is legend.
Get Elthmere chariots. Bowseeker. Deadly onslaught. Huh. I wonder if you use that on enemy territories and you get loyalty on it, or like influence from it. He's the assassination hero as well by the look of it. Increased trade. I like having this in my main army. So you can have one of these as well. Higher prefers diplomacy with relations with high elves, income from entertainment buildings. Bretonia, Empire, Southern Realms. Ports. Lizard Men. So they don't have anything to do with the dwarfs here. +2 with the Lizard Man. All give me income from trade tariffs. Industry buildings. Might be worth getting that. But we'll see.
The gods test my resolve.
Alright, I think all of them are moved. Everything's done. Let's just end that turn. Oh, something's happened here.
I sense what you have to say will not please me.
I'm not going to choose to have peace with them, because I don't want to anger my allies, so... Let's ask for like all their money, I'm going to say no. I wonder if that's a little dragon egg shrine. He might try and jump over the wall if I leave. There's another one. I think there's usually 3s.
My strength
Such nice artwork on these little pop-outs. I am the law.
champion of the Ever Queen.
I want to get this fainter riposte first. Elven healing. See, I wonder if this is in all of them now, because I can't remember this being in what's it? For the old factions, you know, like Empire and everyone. I can't really remember Quartermaster being in there. There might have been an equivalent, but I know that the Skaven have this. I'm not sure if all the others have them.
What
You kind of need it on Legendary because of the upkeep. Each time you get a new army, it's 15% upkeep increase.
Defender of the
Put him in
Phoenix
that
throne.
stance, don't want him to be tired.
brave and true. Disciplining the enemy.
Oh, look, he's got a halberd.
I apologize.
Damn it.
Seal.
Gonna fight this.
Lust for battle.
I've got a lot.
Bring me battle.
Probably going to put some archers in the trees to get flanking shots. I really like durable units like these. You know, the fact that they're archers and then they can fight in melee as well. I suppose the word's not durable, is it? It's
Without fail. It will
flexible. It's better, I think.
Acknowledge. It shall be done. It will be done.
A multi-shot.
Shield of the Ever Queen.
Send him round to deal with this.
Acknowledge.
What's the range on the hell cannon? 420. 420 blaze it. Gonna have to move up.
Understood. We will obey. The Reaper. Tireless.
Oh crap.
Champion of Alaria.
Just need to stop that firing. And that's sorted. I don't think they can engage anymore. I think they need at least about 3 to man the cannon.
Orders received. As you say. Archers. Apace. Azure, move. Orders received. Orders received. Noble. Sword of the Azure. Annihilate them. Spearmen.
Oh, for God's sake.
Following orders. We will obey.
I didn't think they'd have that on by default. to get him out of there.
Defender of Ulfwan. Spearmen!
Understood. It will be done.
We will obey. Move! Noble!
For the king. Love and Seagull.
He's got some fancy moves. I've seen it, like where he spins his halberd, like he flips it in the air and catches it with his other hand.
It shall be done. Without fail. For Assyrian!
Azure, advance.
For order!
Onward. The greater good.
Son of Ulfwood, it shall be done.
Love and Seagull.
We advance.
It is done. Apace.
I'm gonna escape.
Heir of
Tyrion's so quick.
Assyrians roar. Very well.
Spearmen,
Acknowledged.
it shall be done.
To battle.
Acknowledged. Archers! Orders received.
See how much I can get killed. They're all out. Oh. Only lost 71, which is good. Need to make sure they're not on skirmish mode next time. Because I want them to be firing until lines meet, not just like retreat and
The
fire.
Assur have triumphed. Kill them all. Slaves are always useful. My journey begins.
One down.
Shield against the darkness.
Be gone.
Tyrion, heir of Valerian.
See if I can kill these off at the same time. Pain.
I never tire. Into position. Defender of the Phoenix throne.
Right.
Cease.
We're both in range anyway. I can afford to wait for a bit.
Our defenses will
Only 2
hold.
turns with supplies. It's a bit rubbish. See if my plan works with the Knights of the Flame.
Protector of the realm.
sort of has. Look, they don't care about any past discrepancies with the dwarfs.
Bow before the rightful.
Still can't get a trade agreement with them yet.
Valiant lord.
Nope. Safari and I'm gonna keep them annoyed at each other because I'm gonna go for Safari. By planting some key pieces of evidence, we can make it look as though Harrieth of Sathari has been secretly worshipping a god that Ingmar of Yvrus finds particularly offensive. They will deny and therefore look guilty.
A glorious
Sneaky, sneaky. The music in this game is really good. Damn! Oh well, that means I can grab it afterwards.
protector of the Everqueen. Following your orders. The gods test my resolve. Alariel guides me.
Go back to harbour. Get some walls. Look at that monthly festivals afterwards.
Your decree?
Your demise
Ah,
is certain.
Vor, lend us your strength.
Do not displease
I
me.
can take this with what I've got here now.
For the Everqueen!
Have another
The
fight.
Asher follows. Prince of Ulthuan.
Gonna back up a bit so the cannon doesn't get decent shots off until I'm ready.
It shall be done. Without fail. As you say.
Make sure these aren't on skirmish mode.
Orders received. Prince of Ulthuan. Will obey.
Brave and true. As you say. Acknowledged.
It will be done. Orders received.
Silver helms. Illyrian archers. For our ancestors. Silver helms.
Archers!
Them on either side, the main group.
Acknowledged. As you say. We will obey.
As you say. Acknowledged. We advance.
Moving out.
Over here.
Orders received.
These guys at the back.
Assyrian guides us.
Without fail.
It will be done.
These is rear guard as well.
Battle
Put these on the flanks.
Northern Seaguard.
It shall be done. Understood. Without fail. For duty. Loven Seaguard.
Setting forth.
Illyrian archers. Assa forward. Quickly now. Kill them. We away. Moving out.
Move.
Forward.
See, I've got no casters to make use of this.
Illyrian
I hate you when they're on
swiftly.
skirmish mode. I should be going for them as well. Forgot I had that eagle.
As you say, Assa forward.
We advance. We go. Acknowledge.
Apace! Assa move! We away! For Assyrian!
We away.
Let's get these into the flanks.
Without fail.
And because I'm in the woods as well,
By Lily!
remember,
White lion.
Forest Strider. Melee attack and defense advantage when fighting in the forest.
Without fail! For the king! March! We advance! Setting forth! Advance!
Let's get these to charge.
Advance! Moving out!
For the Everqueen.
We go! What duty?
I think these are meant to be decent with melee. Don't know whether it's only when their martial prowess is active, but it is at the moment, so
As you say. We will obey. White lions!
see, melee attack 38, melee defense 36.
Orders received.
8, 36. See, that's the most annoying thing, Forest Strider. I don't know when it's active. It's really hard to tell when it's active. Like, even with the
Acknowledge!
110% Forest Strider, 120%. Forest reduces speed and combat efficiency of large units. Yeah, so they do get the bonus, but I can't see it. It's the same with the Wood Elves. They get it, but it doesn't pop up saying
Of Ulthuan.
they've got it.
Loven Seaguard. Steel. For duty. For the king.
Move! Sail!
Where are the other one? Right, let's get them back in the forest. Right, here they should have it active by the look of it.
Advance.
So look, 38, 36.
Assa, forward.
They're hidden, so they're in the forest. But it's not popped up here, look. See if that green bar disappears when I move out.
Haste!
So they didn't disappear.
It will be done.
It makes no sense.
Understood.
So I don't know whether it's meant to be visible or not, or whether it's just actually there but it's not visible.
Prince of Ulthuan.
He's gonna escape. Yeah.
Ulthuan
You
triumphant.
are making a mistake.
My strength is rewarded. Prince of Ulthuan.
Let's just finish these off.
Cease.
Then I'll end the turn.
The Asser need. Onward. Prince. Garrisoning.
I have much to teach them. Mighty
Should have put him in before, really. Talisman of Loek. Successfully carrying out. Putting them in a group is a hero action. I forgot about that.
The Queen.
You must restore order.
Can upgrade that now that we've got it. I think that's everything. Right, so this turn, and then we'll end the episode there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to post on the forums and ask about that because I can never tell when it's active, even with the Wood Elves. I mean, I don't know whether they look like they run a bit faster, but their stats don't change. You can't, obviously there's no accuracy stat, but with their speed, I would have thought that'd go up on their unit card when they're in the forest. But I don't know whether it's just their efficiency goes up. So you know how with melee attack your number, it sort of helps dictate when you're fighting. So I'm not sure how to explain it. So say if you had 100, you could probably, I think there's a cap, but you'd have a 90% chance of hitting if your melee attack was that high, and then the damage that goes through, and then similar with melee defense. If you had something like maxed out melee defense, you got a 90%, because you can't have 100%, otherwise they'd have an invincible unit. But they do that sort of thing. I don't know if that's how it works. So it just makes it more efficient. So your stats don't change, but then the overall cap might change. I don't know. At a great mass to celebrate Vol, the Maker, the floor is cleared so that the Phoenix King and the Everqueen may dance together. The platitudes and graciousness from the guests are unending, but afterwards many are left wondering who the Phoenix King will bestow the honour of the second dance upon. All eyes are watching, even those of the Everqueen. Assist Trace and Lair and dance together. Ugh, I have to do that. I ain't got enough for anything else. 5 turns. I'm alright though. Right, we'll end the episode there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Laters!